Hey my friends, follow along as we roll out 60 different strategies borrowed from 60 different YouTube channels, all in 60 days. If you're looking for a strategy that plays on a $25 table and has a little bit larger of a bankroll, this might be the one for you. Hey, my name is Joe and this is my Craftsmaster journey. Let's make it yours too. It is strategy number 60 of 60, the final one in our 60 series, and it's brought to us by InvincibleCubes YouTube channel. The name of the strategy is called Van Ben Strategy Dice Influence Hardways Dice Set Part 2. He filmed it in December of 2021, and it has over 1,300 views to date. He goes with a $25 table, and he starts off with a $2,400 bankroll. He claims that it's kind of a dangerous or risky strategy, but you can make actually decent amount of money off of it. And it's kind of based off of, or was originally taken from the Casino Quest strategy. They did the original rollout of this, and they used a $15 table with a $2,000 bankroll. To start off the strategy, what we do is we put a wager or a bet across the table all the way. So we start off with $100 on the 4 and 10. We start off with $125 on the 5 and 9. And we start off with $150 on the 6 and 8. He also does a $5 bet on the 1, 2, 3. And he starts off with a $5 bet on the 1, 1, 2, $5 on the 6, 6, 12. He goes with $10 on the 3 and $10 on the 11. So let's talk this out. If the 1, 2, 3 would hit, or actually if any of the horn numbers would hit, it would pay out $150. If the 4 or 10 gets hit, it would pay out $200. If the 5 would get hit, it pays out $175, so that'd be the 5 and the 9. And if the 6 and 8 gets hit, it pays out also $175. So the 5, 6, 8, and 9 all pay out $175. So let's roll this out. Let's get some dice here. And we'll go with these two blue ones. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go coming out looking for a point. Dice out. 4, 3, 7. So that's an ouch for this one. You lose everything that's on the table here. So not a great way to start off the strategy, but that's why we start off with $2,400. So that way, hopefully, we can recover any initial loss that we have on that strategy. So let's pick up 10 100 or black chips. 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's set it all up again. So we got one black chip on each one of them. And then we're going to go with the green chip on the 5 and 9, 2 green chips on the 6 and 8. And then we also have $10 on the 3, $5 on the 1, $5 on the 12, and $10 on that 11. Okay, let's do this again. We'll dice out, coming out looking for a point. And we have a 3, 1, 4. Okay, so the point will become 4. We're gonna get paid out $200 on that. And just so you know, that has a $5 VIG on both of those. A $5 VIG, or the VIG is a 5% commission that the casino charges you for that. So we're gonna get paid out $200 for the $5 VIG, and everything's gonna come down then. And we are going to lose all the horn bets. Okay, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to 160 across. So 160 across is that quarter level. And then we'll take the hundreds and we'll put them back in our rack. And we should be all set up now. From here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a kind of a press collect strategy. So I'll show you how it works as we roll it out. So we have a 5, 4, 9, center field 9, so that pays out $35. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 1/4 from our rack and we're gonna drop it in. And we're gonna bring both the 6 and the 8 up to $60. Okay, so the first one was a press. The next one's gonna be a collect. Dice out, and we have a 4, 3, 7. Okay, so we didn't get too far that time. Okay, and I'm gonna pick up $50 in nickels. 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's set it back up again. So we have 100 on each one of these. And then we drop in a quarter on the 5 and 9, 50 on the 6. And we're gonna have to pick up some more quarters here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go 50 on that 8. Okay, we are also going to go with $10 on the 3, $5 on the 2, $5 on the 12, $10 on the 11. Okay, we are all set up again, and let's go coming out, dice out, looking for a point. Okay, we have a 5, 3, 8. So our point will become 8. And again, on that 8, we get paid out $175. So we're gonna drop a black chip in there, and we'll get 3 of these. We're gonna lose all the horn bets. Okay, and then we're gonna come back down again. Put the black chips in our rack, and we're gonna go with 160 across. Okay, and again, we're gonna go with a press collect system. So the first one will be a press. We're gonna press the 6 and the 8 up to 60. Then the next one will be a collect. Next one after will be a press. We'll press the 5 and 9 up to 50. Then we'll do a collect, and then we'll do the same thing with the 4 and 10, bring it up to 50, and then we'll do a collect. And then it'll be a press collect after that, and we'll just fully press every profit and collect every profit. So dice up. And we have a 617. Just cannot build any traction here, guys. Okay, so let's go through this again. And we got all the way across. Quarter on the 5, 50 on it 8, 50 on the 6. And then we got 10 on the 3, 5 on the 1, 5 on the 12, and 10 on that Yo11. Okay, dice out. Let's do some different dice here, guys, maybe that'll help a little bit here. Okay, coming out, dice out, looking for a point. And we have a 5, 4, 9, center field 9. Again, that's gonna pay out $175. Again, we're gonna come down on everything. And we're gonna go to 160 across. And we are also gonna lose those horns. Okay, should be all set. First one is a press. Dice out. And we have a 617. Ouch. Okay. Let's pick up some quarters and some nickels here, guys. So let's pick up 4 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll pick up some nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And let's set it up again. So 100 on all the open numbers here. And we'll go with 25, 25, 50. And we'll set those horns up again. 10 on the 3, 5 on the 2, 5 on the 12, 10 on that yo. Okay, dice out. Looking for a point coming out. And we have a 6, 6, 12. Okay, that does nothing up here. But what that does do is it pays out $150 on that horn. Okay, so then we're going to lose these. Oops, yeah, we're going to lose those. And we retain this, so we're just going to put this up. And that's going to be enough for us to take everything up here. And we can go to our 160 across then. Okay. What we're going to do now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still looking for a point. All these up here are going to be off now until that point is established. And we have a 2 on 3, see a horn, play a horn. On the original strategy from Casino Quest, they would parlay that win on the horn, but they also use a smaller bet on the horn numbers. So they would parlay it, and if they hit it a second time, that would be enough to not have to go up on here. So, okay, dice up. Coming out looking for that point. 415. So our point will be 5. And now everything is back on the table. And we have a 314. Okay. Again, we're going to be putting out here. Let me pick up some pennies here. Okay. We have $25 on her, so that's a $1 vig that we have on that table. Okay, and the 4 was hit, so that 25 will pay out 50 for 1. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop those over there. We'll drop a nickel in, and we'll bring these up to $60 each. Okay, next one, we'll go with another $1 vig out here, guys, by the way. Next one's gonna be a collect. Dice out. And we have a 426. That 60 there is going to pay out $70. And I'm just random rolling this here, guys. In this video, he obviously does his dice rhythm throwing, dice influence throws. And I would suggest using this on a strategy or on a person that actually can roll a couple times before that 7 comes out, and hope that it's not a 7 on the come out or a 0.7 out. 527. That is our 7 out, and everything comes off. Let's go through one more shooter, and then we'll do a count up and see where we ended up at. Okay. So we got 100, 100, 100 all the way across. And then we have 25, 25, 50, and 50. Let's go, let's pick up 4 more here. Okay, so that's 50, and put this in a tray, and then we'll put up our horn bets. Got 10, 5, 5, and 10. And we're gonna put up a $5 vig on both the 4 and the 10. Okay, coming out, looking for a point. And we have a 6612 back on that box cars for our horn bet. Again, that's gonna pay out $150. Okay, we're gonna lose these. So we're gonna come down now. This goes in the rack. This also goes in the rack. And we're gonna go 160 across. And that is not working, so it is turned off. Still looking for a point. And we have a 6 to 8, so our point will be 8. Okay, everything is back on again. Dice out, and we have a 2 to 4 hard 4. So the first one is a press. Again, we have a $1 vig on the 4 and the 10. So that's going to pay out $50 for that one. We're going to bring that over here. We're going to drop in 2 nickels, and we're going to bring each one of those up to $60. Okay, put another $1 vig out for the 4. And we got dice out. And we have a 5, 5, 10, hard 10. So we went right from the 4 to the 10, Wayland's numbers. Again, we're gonna get paid out $50 on there, and that's for that $1 vig. We'll put another $1 up there for the vig, and we're gonna press the, oh, that was a collect on that one now. So we're gonna actually put the $50 into our rack. The next one will be a press on the 5 and 9. Dice out. And we have a 2, 1, 3 that does nothing for the strategy. And we have a 2, 2 hard 4 again. Okay, again, that's gonna cost $1, but we get paid out $50 on that. We're gonna drop in another $1 for a vig. And we're gonna put 25 on the 5, 25 on that 9. Now the next one will be a collect. Dice out. 1, 1, 2 does nothing, snake eyes. And we have a 5, 2, 7. 7 ouch. Okay, so what happens now is we are going to take the money off. We're going to count everything up, see where we ended up with. I think that first initial come out actually hurt a little bit. Remember, we started off with $2,400. So we got 2, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 200. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 1,500. So we start off with 2,400, guys. We have 1,500, 1,600, $1,602. So we lost a little bit here. Again, that was basically because of that 1, 7 on the come out roll. But hey, if you like the strategy, if you think it has some potential, like I said, it is a little dangerous, it is a little risky, but it has potential to make some money pretty fast. But if you like the original strategy here and you want to check it out, look in the description of my video, and I'll leave a link to both the Invincible Cube strategy as well as the Casino Quest strategy. Also, if you like the crap strategies that I rolled out, keep in mind this is the number 60 of my 60 series. Hey, click on the link on that side of the table and that'll bring you to that playlist. My name is Joe and this is my Craps Master Journey. Let's make it yours too.